And with that, viewers, we will quickly now take you through one of the most crucial topics that we in fact know will be discussed between Prime Minister Modi and President Vladimir Putin. This is India's crude oil imports. Let's quickly take you through the import data first that we have from a Kepler report for the month of November before we proceed with how the discussion, or rather what is the major points of discussion when we speak of this very subject. If we speak of Russia, it's at 38%. That is, India importing 38% of its entire crude oil requirements from Russia. Next comes Iraq, which stands at 20%. Saudi Arabia is at 14%. UAE is at 11%. United States is here at 7%, while the rest of the other nations that contribute to India's crude oil imports is at 10%. But yes, of course, even now we see Russia standing at 38%. But when we speak of that, let's take you to our next data that we bring to you, which is with regards to a fall, or whether there is a fall in the crude oil imports from Russia at this given point. Again, this is from a Kepler report itself that we are bringing to you. It's accounted for 38% of the total crude oil import in November, which we just in fact showed to you in terms of data and numbers that's come in. Again, that surged to a 5-month high due to the front loading. That is what we in fact have learnt. US sanctioned Lukoil Rosneft from November 21st. So the sanctions have been playing a crucial role at this given point when we speak. But of course, India has stuck to its own India first policy. That is, whatever in fact benefits India in terms of the consumption of Indians, they will stick to that very plan in terms of acquiring crude oil. December imports are likely to fall by nearly half. This is the prediction that we are looking at that's coming in, taking into account all the global factors that's playing a part, and also the current equation that's in fact been struck with Russia in terms of importing crude oil from them. Again, December imports seen at 1 Mbpd versus a 1.9 Mbpd in the month of November. So that is a change as well in numbers that we are seeing at this given point, which in fact is also helping us base our equation, or rather the prediction of sorts, or an analysis of sorts rather, one might say, that there might be a fall, or whether there might be a fall in the crude oil imports that's coming in from Russia. And as we speak, viewers, this is a big visit that's awaiting, that India awaits at this given point when we speak of the Russian president coming to India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Russian President Vladimir Putin have met each other 17 times in just the past 11 years. India and Russia have indeed shared historic ties for decades now. Whether it's astronaut training or bilateral trade boost, Prime Minister Modi and President Putin have stood by each other for more than a decade now. With the Russian president's visit to India exactly 5 years after his last visit back in the year 2021, this bond now promises to only grow stronger from